Your garden looks perfect, until one morning, it's a battlefield. Aphids swarm your tomatoes, powdery mildew haunts your squash, and suddenly, your hard work is under attack. Most people grab a bottle of pesticide hoping for a quick fix. For a moment, it works. The pests vanish, and you feel victorious. But that victory is an illusion. Chemical sprays kill everything: bad bugs, good bugs, even the bees and ladybugs that protect your plants. With your garden's natural defenders gone, pests return stronger than ever. You're stuck in a cycle: spray, kill, repeat, each time with harsher chemicals. It's a losing battle that costs you money, time, and the health of your garden. You're pouring poison on your food and flowers, and the problem keeps coming back. There's got to be a smarter way, a way that doesn't mean waging chemical war on your own backyard. Let's find it. Here's the truth. Chemical sprays don't just kill pests, they wreck your garden's ecosystem. A healthy garden is a balance of good bugs, bad bugs, fungi, and bacteria. When you spray, you fire your natural pest control team. Ladybugs, lacewings, spiders. Pests bounce back fast, but beneficial insects don't. You end up with a pest paradise. No predators, just endless food. Plants too get weaker. Constant chemicals make them dependent and strip away their natural defenses. Stop spraying, and your plants are sitting ducks. Worse, each spray breeds stronger, more resistant pests. You're stuck buying stronger poisons, running faster just to stay in place. It's a treadmill you can't win. The solution? Step off and work with nature, not against it. There's a better way. So, what's the alternative? Surrender. Not a chance. The secret weapon is probably in your kitchen: baking soda. Cheap, safe, and surprisingly effective. Baking soda changes the leaf surface, making it hostile to pests and fungi. For powdery mildew, it creates an alkaline barrier that stops spores from growing. For aphids and spider mites, it disrupts their bodies and drives them away. No poison needed. You're not killing everything, you're making your garden less inviting to pests. Beneficial insects like bees and ladybugs aren't bothered. You're helping your garden's natural defenders do their job. It's a gentle nudge, not a nuclear strike. This simple solution works with nature, not against it. It's cheap, easy, and effective. Let's see how to use it. Mixing your own baking soda spray is easy. You'll need a gallon of water, 1 tablespoon of baking soda, and half a teaspoon of mild liquid soap or a teaspoon of horticultural oil. The soap helps the spray stick to leaves. Add water to your sprayer first, then baking soda and soap. Otherwise, you'll get a foamy mess. Shake well. Spray on a calm, overcast day. Early morning or evening is best. Coat all leaf surfaces, especially underneath where pests hide. Don't drench, just a fine, even layer. Reapply every 7 to 14 days, and after heavy rain. This isn't an instant fix, it's about steady, long-term control. You'll see mildew recede and pests disappear gradually. Be patient and consistent. That's how you build real resilience. After spraying, don't expect overnight miracles. You'll see mildew stop spreading and pest numbers drop over days, not hours. The key is consistency. Reapply after rain and don't overdo the baking soda. Test on a small area first to avoid burning sensitive plants. Over time, your garden's natural defenders, ladybugs, lacewings, spiders, will thrive. They'll handle most pests for you, and your plants will grow stronger. Baking soda becomes a support tool, not your only weapon. You're building a balanced, self-sustaining ecosystem. The goal isn't a bug-free garden, but a healthy one where pests can't take over. Forget the chemical arms race. With a little science, patience, and a 25-cent solution, you can win the war. Garden smarter, not harder. That's how you truly protect your backyard.